Hi, and welcome to another episode of All Things Considered. Tonight, I'm doing a video again because I'm unable to sleep. And I've been thinking about this subject all day long. And I'd actually got into kind of an argument with somebody earlier today over this. And what it was about Donald Trump. I was trying to explain what was going on and how I saw things, and the person that I was talking to escalated it into an argument. They are pro Trump. I am not pro Trump. They are anti anybody Democratic. They vote straight down party lines. I mean, straight down, yeah, right there, party lines, straight down, yes. And I'm not that kind of a person. I don't vote straight down. But when I was a child, I remember my parents telling me there's two things you don't talk about. One, religion, and two, politics. But I think both of those are way too important to not discuss. And I'm going to make this very brief. But the reason I did not vote for Donald Trump, and it's not that I hate Donald Trump. I don't dislike Donald Trump. I don't like Donald Trump. I do not believe that Donald Trump wants to be president. And therefore, he is doing everything in his power to make sure he does not get put into office a second term. I do not believe that Donald Trump understood that he was placed into office. I think he honestly believed that he won. But he was expecting Hillary to win. Now, I didn't vote for Hillary. I did not vote for Donald Trump. I voted for Bernie Sanders. And I voted for Bernie Sanders for a very, very good reason. For one, I believe that out of all of the candidates, Bernie Sanders is the person that wanted to be president the most. He genuinely wants to help America. There is some people in America that like things the way they are because it keeps the poor poor and it keeps the rich rich. And there's people out there that like it that way. Donald Trump is a pawn. When it looked like Hillary Clinton was going to win the election, whoever it was snuck into the Electoral College and they gave Donald Trump the win. And remember, we don't talk politics. So we could think that anybody and everybody voted for Donald Trump when maybe hardly anybody voted for him. Having said that, there's an awful lot of people that voted for Donald Trump. And there's an awful lot of people that are upset with Donald Trump. The impeachments are a debacle. Yes, they've impeached Donald Trump. Why? I believe it's because they impeached Bill Clinton. And that's a story for another video on how I see that. But now that they've impeached Donald Trump, they're going to find him not guilty of anything. And in actuality, Donald Trump has not really done anything that could majorly harm America. Yes, there were a few mistakes that happened, such as the Border Patrol, where children were separated from their parents. Yes, that was a catastrophe. That was collateral. I'm not agreeing with Donald Trump for that. Yes, that was wrong. But if you understand Donald Trump, you will be less angry with him and not sympathetic, but you'll understand him a little bit more. Therefore, you will think less about being upset and angry with him. Do I believe he's going to get a second term? Yes, I do. Whoever put him in office the first term needs him to be in office the second term. I do not understand why they are doing this, but whoever did it is going to give it to him, and it's going to be through the Electoral College, but it'll be in another state. It won't be in the same ones that they did this before, because they want to make it look like it happened in real time. Like I said, this video is going to be kind of short. So if you see things the way I do, and you want to elaborate a little bit on how you're seeing them, please put a comment below. If you do not see things the way I see them, if you think I am a pile of crap, be nice about it, but put a comment and let me know why you see things differently. Maybe you like Donald Trump. Maybe you think he's doing a good job. If you understand what he's doing and you think it's a good job, put a comment down below and explain it. I'm not going to argue. I want to keep things on a nice, even keel. I believe that we can do that if we try. Donald Trump is having a hard enough time as it is, being in office when he did not want to be there. So it's going to be awful difficult to, especially if he gets in for a second term, he'll probably blow a gasket. He does have a State of the Union coming up. I personally think that he might resign. I don't know if he will or not, but if he thinks there is a possibility that he will get into some deep doo-doo, then he will. But knowing Donald Trump the way I do, he probably will stick to his guns and act like it doesn't, like it's not happening, and that it's fake news, hoping that it'll just blow over. The longer you deny it, the less real it will become. That's the way Donald Trump does things. So, having said that, if you have anything to add to this video, put it in the comments below. If you want to like my video, please hit the big old thumbs up. If you want to subscribe to my video, please do it. The button is right underneath this video. If you have an idea for another video, please put it in the comments below. Them things down there to say comments. I am going to let you go on that note. This has been All Things Considered. Have a good night, America, and all points beyond.